Broken Coast. Right now, we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons why this dispute between Daz Dillinger and Snoop Dogg over mechanical royalties and a lot of the stuff going on from Death Row might not be Snoop Dogg's fault. Broken Coast. Lock in. Broken Coast. Number 1, the old Death Row paperwork, the old Death Row contracts have a lot of issues and have major gaps in them. Back in the mid-90s, the early 90s when Death Row was really booming, many producer credits were never written down correctly. Some tracks were made quick and fast with no formal agreement, no split sheets, and no clear idea who wrote what, who produced what, who did the drums on what, etc. If the credits for Daz's work were never actually entered in back in the day properly, then they probably are not going to pay him correctly now, even if Snoop wants him to be paid correctly. So a lot of the early paperwork from the 90s is a big problem, and that's leading to why we have this dispute. A lot of the early Death Row Records paperwork was problematic, and it leads us directly into the issue we're facing right now. Broken Coast. Broken Coast. Number 2. The Death Row catalog has changed hands many times, and in that process, a lot of key data, a lot of key facts have gotten lost. The Death Row catalog has moved through a long line of owners before Snoop even got it. Each company has used different databases, different methodology, and a lot of credit info broke during those transfers. Artists from those eras have also reported missing payments long before Snoop ever got Death Row. So when a catalog arrives, especially a catalog like Death Row, arrives broken to an owner, the new owner inherits all the problems. Broken Coast. Third, modern streaming does not pay the way producers were paid back in the 90s. Producers once earned money from CDs and tape sales. That system was simple. Today's digital platforms like Spotify and Apple rely on perfect metadata, exact names, exact writer info, exact percentages. Older credits were never updated for today's platforms. The systems will not pay the right person. This gap between the old world music business and the digital world music business makes for a lot of trouble, not only Daz, but especially Daz in this situation. Broken Coast. Number 4. Snoop had to rebuild his catalog after the NFT plan changed. When Snoop originally bought Death Row, he moved toward an NFT model and pulled some albums from streaming. When the NFT market completely fell apart, he had to reverse that strategy and re-upload the entire catalog back to digital platforms. Rebuilding a full Death Row catalog that's available on streaming means re-entering credits, writers, and publisher data by hand, and that takes time. Number 5. The royalty system for older music does not protect producers. Mechanical royalties were created for vinyl and CD, not streaming. If a producer is not listed correctly in the modern database, the modern metadata, the system holds their money or routes it to the wrong place, even holds hundreds of millions in unclaimed funds due to bad data, mostly from older catalogs.